What's going on, guys? New week, new songs of the week. Pretty pumped for these 10. So let's see what we got going on in the store. My first song this week is "You Turn Me On, But You Give Me Depression" by Lolo. This song was recommended for me in a playlist for pop punk music, and I instantly saved it. I really like the poppiness aspect to it, but it's also fairly aggressive. But it actually works. The backing drum keeps the upbeat tempo as well. So when I sent this, so Brett makes the visuals for these, and I sent my songs to him, and he was like, "Oh, I love this song." I'm like, "Yeah, there's a really good reason for it." I really enjoy it. It's my first song of the week. I was caught in the fire and she just watched it burn.
My first song this week is Lipstick by Jordan Day featuring Promoted Sounds. So, with this song, it came up in my release radar 2 weeks ago, I believe. And I didn't really like it at first, which is really strange because this chorus is unbelievably catchy. I think you got a little snippet of it at the end. This is Jordan Day's most popular song on Spotify, and I never heard it before, and I'm super glad it was recommended to me. It's just a super classic pop punk song, super catchy, big, nice pop punk guitars, and really easy to groove along, really easy to sing along to. And this past week, it's been very heavy in my rotation. It was an easy choice for my first song of the week.
If listen kind of switch turns out outside on, yeah, loosens up her hips like a moose. My second song this week is "Good for Me" by Roman Alexander. I found Roman Alexander years ago. It was probably 2020 when his first song dropped. Cocktail Conversations is in this playlist as well, so please be sure to check that song out. It's very good. I haven't listened to much of his newer stuff since, just because I haven't really loved any of it. But a snippet of this song came on my TikTok feed this week, and I forgot how much I enjoyed his music. This is just a good country summer song with a great voice. It is on the quicker side pacing wise, and from a smaller artist, I would definitely recommend checking this one out.
I hate the way she never, ever gets enough of you. My second song this week is Kill the Girl by Lolo. I've talked about a number of Lolo songs in Songs of the Week, and we will be doing a video on her eventually. And I'm very excited for the new album that she's coming out with in June. I think this is just another strong pop punk effort from her, as is just basically every song that I've heard of hers. I actually haven't heard all of them, so I can't wait to really go through and listen to everything that I haven't heard when I go through and rank her. But this is just another strong outing. A couple of her most recent releases have been pretty good, but a little bit slower, which is interesting. And I'm happy to report that this one is a little bit faster, a little more upbeat. Yeah, and it's just another really catchy pop punk song, and comes in as my second song of the week. That was 6 months ago since we've been talking. Feels so right, and now I'm falling. Stole my heart to change my point of view. My third song this week is "Take Care" by Elijah Woods. This was another song that was recommended to me, not in the same playlist, but it was also in another playlist that I was listening to. I somehow hadn't heard this song before, which is really surprising since I really like Elijah Wood's work, as you've seen from other songs of the week that I have in here. This is a faster paced pop song with some great vocals. I think it's really catchy behind the backing beat from Elijah. And the singing is also really catchy. It's very foot happy, and it's just a really well done pop song. It is a little bit on the shorter side, being at 2 minutes, but I think it works really really well. And it's my third song of the week. Volkswagen Beetle, the one that me and my man always dreamed about there in that passenger seat. I can always see you. I roll the windows down and take a long way to the house. 'Cause there's no place that I'd rather be. Coming in my three, right? I can math. Three! My third song of the week, we've got 73 Beetle by Tyler Hubbard. Another week, another Tyler Hubbard song. Sean and I, as you can tell from the fact that he's been in the last,
3 songs of the weeks, and half of the album's been in there at this point. Sean and I both really liked his most recent album, Strong, and I've been listening to it quite a bit. I just recently took it out of my new playlist because I know all the words at this point. This is a slower one that Sean instantly gravitated to and was like, "You're gonna hate this," but for some reason, it's like we've talked about a number of times on this channel. Slow ones either hit for you or they don't, and this one is actually hit for me. I'm a pretty big fan of it. I love Tyler's voice and I love the story that he's being told here. And I'm really happy to report that this is one that hit, and I do keep coming back to it quite often. So, my third song of the week.
Oh, ain't it funny how I never needed you till now? Ain't it funny how you made it easier somehow? Ain't it funny how?
My fourth song this week is Funny How by The Maine. Yes, Brett, you got another saved from The Maine, and yes, Brett, it is in Songs of the Week. So I was listening to Summer Talkin', which is by Tyler Hubbard, and part of the hook, he says "funny how." So naturally, this song popped into my head. I was always on the fence about it, whether I wanted to save it or not. Tyler got this one over the hump for you, so congratulations, Brad. You got another one there. It's a softer guitar ballad that works in my head from cool vocals and the premise of the song itself. I know it's truly shocking if you've seen any one of our videos that a slower ballad works in my head. But I enjoy this one and would definitely check it out. It's my fourth song of the week.
If it's down to me or you, I take a bullet in a heartbeat. Could never let no one hurt you. Oh, got me thinking about infinity like what are the odds to be you and me? I've been writing your name on the line. It's my contact for emergencies. Oh, my soul.
Here's my fourth song. We've got I Think I Love You Lately by Lost Stars. Lost Stars is another band that I've talked about quite frequently in Songs of the Week. Sean showed me their song Hoodie a while back, and I really fell in love with it, and I've liked a lot of what I've heard from them since then. This song is off of their recent EP called I Think I Love You Lately that just came out this last week, and I really, really like this EP, so much to the point where I decided that I am also going to make a video on Lost Stars, but this is another pretty pop punk song that just comes in. It's super catchy. I love the guitar riffs, and I'm a really big fan of it. So definitely be sure to check this one out. Show Lost Stars some more love if you've never heard them. I think they're a fantastic smaller band, and I can't wait to show them more love in that video. So look forward to that. My fourth song of the week.
And my final song this week is Park by Tyler Hubbard. Would it really be a Songs of the Week without a new Tyler Hubbard song that I haven't covered yet? At this point, I might as well just put the entire album on here just because I really, truly enjoy it. I even got Brett to enjoy some of it, as he's put one in this Songs of the Week and the last one. So if he likes it and he doesn't like country music, you should listen to it as well. I love his new album and will be ranking him very shortly. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. This is just a classic summer driving song. Really good with the windows down. The faster instrumentation paired with the catchy hook in the chorus is a perfect recipe for a slot in Songs of the Week. I was just waiting for which Tyler Hubbard song I was going to put in this week. It would have made more sense if I put Summer Talking in here from the last song, but I don't really care. I think the song's fantastic, and that's going to wrap up my Songs of the Week.
But if control is my religion, then I'm headed for collision. That's my 2020 vision. Please, what you're doing to me, baby? I'm scared to death that you might be the one to change me. You're in my
My fifth and final song this week is What You Doing by Dua Lipa. Dua Lipa released her third studio album, Radical Optimism, this last week, and I think it's okay. A couple of the songs didn't really work for me. The ones that I do have saved, I think, are not. It's not. I am going to do a video on her, so I'm going to save a majority of my thoughts for that video. But I think this is easily the best song on the album, and I think the album as a whole is significantly weaker than Future Nostalgia. This is a very catchy song that I think wouldn't be out of place on Future Nostalgia, which is probably why I like it so much. There's a really nice bass line and a really nice groove. Dua's vocals sound great, and the song is overall just super catchy, and I keep returning to it. So it comes in as my fifth and final song of the week. I would like to thank you guys for joining us on this week's episode of Songs of the Week. As always, be sure to check out that playlist that's linked in the description to see all the songs we've been putting in there from Songs of the Week all throughout the time that we've been doing this series. Also, be sure to check out that Travis Scott video that we just posted. I know Sean did the outro a little wrong last week, but that's the Travis Scott video that's just been posted, and you can look forward to a Together Artist in 2 weeks. So that's been it. Peace.